So I don't know about you, but me personally, I have a really hard time in the morning when I'm going to work. So I usually do some makeup, I get ready, even though it's really hard for me to pull myself out of bed. And I get all of that done, I do everything, and then I look at my hair and I'm like, well, I have to do my hair now. And I usually am running late. And this is usually when, after, you know, a few days of my hair being curly and my hair is starting to look a little bit frizzy and kind of ratty, and it needs to be washed, but I don't have either one, the motivation to actually wash my hair, or two, I just don't feel like it. So these are the days when I have to do my hair quickly, and it's not to the point where I can just wear it, pull it down and wear it. So I wanted to give you a few hairstyles that I do on days like these where I have to do something really quick, get out of the door and go to work. Hopefully will help you get through your day or get through your morning, because I'm trying to survive just as much as all of you are. So let's get into the first hairstyle. Okay, so one would be very similar to this. It looks crazy right now, but let me show you. So my hair down looks super crazy. So what I do is I grab any kind of, don't mind the excess hair on there. I grab any type of hair tie, and what I do is I take my hair and I'll just flip it, and I'll grab all the hair up to the top of my head. Now obviously you're gonna have frizz, you're gonna have hair coming out on the sides. Just try to pull it up as much as possible. If you have hair that's coming out like this, just try to pull it, straighten it out a little bit. Obviously when you do this on a day-to-day basis, it's gonna be a lot easier and quicker, but I'm gonna show you step by step, so it'll take a little longer. So that's all you're doing, and you're taking as much hair up as possible. And then once you find a spot on your head that you want it, put it there. You're going to wrap this around. Usually I do it twice, once, twice, and then the third time I go over, I will leave half in, half out. This still looks a bit crazy, you can see it here. Strands are all around. So what I usually do is I have a bunch of bobby pins, and I'll take these bobby pins, and first what I'll do is I'll take this hair that I have here and pull it forward so it'll close that gap that you have, and then I will safety pin it. So it's almost like a really quick bun. I'm gonna go along the sides and kind of pin the sides down as well. Usually one on each side works. If the shape still doesn't look right, put as many bobby pins in as you need to, just to make it look as good as possible. Alright, so for the most part you have a little bit of a bun that you can see right here. What I'm going to do is I have these excess pieces laying around that are coming out. We'll deal with those soon. The rest of my hair here, you're going to take any kind of gel, mousse, anything that you have, and we're going to use that to smooth everything down. And what I normally do is I normally wet my hands first, so I get them wet with a little bit of water, and I take some of that gel in there and I just rub it together. All I do is smooth, so I'm going to smooth up. Do it again, get your hands wet, and we're going to smooth the sides up. And we're going to smooth the front and back. Obviously I have pieces of hair coming off, normal, and just smooth. My gel isn't super hard, but if you had a harder gel, it'll work a lot better. And then you're going to take your bobby pins again and just go around, push up on your hair, bobby pin anything that's like sticking out. For any of these pieces that are sticking out, since they are curls, I have some of that stuff on my hands, so I'm just going to take some water and I'm going to go over these curls and turn them. So you're just kind of redefining these curls. That's usually one of my quick go-to hairstyles. But yeah, I'm not looking for perfection here. I'm just looking that it looks done and Like there's no problems with it. Like I could go to work with this. Alright, so on to another hairstyle. Now this one I actually do quite often, but it depends on what hair day I'm at, because if it's too far gone, if my hair is too far gone, this doesn't work. So I will usually pull my hair down, shake it out, and I still have some curls, but you can see that it's looking crazy. It's already kind of parting, so pick a side, honestly. Right side, left side. For me, my right side's better, looks better. My curls like aren't crazy on that side. It just wants to go on that side. And then I will grab some type of cream. So I obviously have my Curlsmith styling cream. So any cream that you have will work. Now I will kind of look at my hair, pull some pieces apart depending on what's laying where, fluff it out a little bit because curls just love to clump together. What I'm going to start to do is I'm going to just quickly grab some bobby pins. Bobby pin the side that I want my hair to stay in. So just hide some bobby pins in there. Usually I use like 2 or 3. And then obviously see this is like super crazy looking. What I'll do is I'll grab a little bit of my curl cream in my hands, like maybe like the tip of my finger, that much. We're going to cup my hand, put a little bit of water in there, rub it together so it's like a milky kind of consistency. And then we're gonna go into the spots that are looking crazy and frizzy, and we're just gonna basically curl them again with your fingers. Usually I'll do this only on the top part of my hair, so once this product is gone out of my hair, get it wet again, put a little bit more product in again. Make sure the framing pieces of your face are the ones that are the best looking, or try to make them the best looking. And essentially you want your hair to start looking like this. So there are more defined curl pieces. It's looking more like regular hair and it's not looking like a crazy monster woke out of bed. And essentially you're going to do this on your whole head and just keep defining those pieces. Now once it dries, it will form usually a little bit of a cast because you do have product on it from when you did your hair however many days ago. With the extra product that you're putting on it, it'll form a cast as well. And then you can just crunch it out. You know, usually I'll kind of leave in a little bit of a cast because it is older hair and I just want it to stay as perfect as possible. But yeah, essentially it'll start looking like this and I think it looks good. All right, for another look, let's say you have your hair, and since we've already done this, I will keep some of my bangs out just to add a little bit of flair. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do some little space buns. I'm gonna section out my bangs that I feel like I'm gonna use. Alright, we're gonna take it, we're gonna section it out of the rest of the hair. We're gonna go ahead and pin that in the front. Now the rest of the hair you're just gonna pull back and we're going to section this part from the middle all the way down. If you want to do some crazy zigzag, go right ahead. But like I said, I don't got time in the morning. Grab the one side of your hair. Make sure you have your elastic. Or if you want to do bobby pins, you can do that as well. Pick a spot on your head that you want to work with. Make sure you're pulling everything up tight. And usually this is when I start rotating and spinning my hair. And I keep doing it. Take your elastic, pull around once, pull around twice. And then you should get a little bun like this. And kind of zhuzh it a little bit. And then you can pin it in with the bobby pin. And then you can go ahead and put any kind of gel here to hold the sides, and then obviously bobby pin that part up. And then that's usually how I do that. So I'll have some of this coming down. I'll have my two space buns. And it took me like 2 seconds to do. Alright, so another hairstyle that I've been doing a lot, which I saw another YouTuber do, which I have been loving, is I've been taking my hair and putting it into 2 buns to section it. We're going to take our thumbs and we're going to put it right here, and we're just going to drag up because you want that lift. And you can take some more hair if you feel like that's too much. Or too little or whatnot. Just fix it a little bit. And then you're going to twist or do your buns however you do them. Do the same thing for the bottom. I usually pull it up a little bit so that it's not super low on my hair, because I could put the bun down here, but putting it up. Do the same thing where you're twisting. And that's it. Then you have your 2 buns. And then what I would do is I would normally just pull everything back with some bobby pins and some gel and things like that. But this is overall the hairstyle that I would do. It's very unique and I think it's very cool. Like from the front you're like, oh, 1 bun queen, like 1 bun, super cute. And then you just be like, bam, 2 buns. And now, last one that I'm thinking of. Now I feel like this is a classic and pretty easy. It depends on how good your behind the head hair skills are. But I would just say go with like a classic braid. So you don't even have to start all the way at the top. You can just kind of put this top part and pin it down, depending on how good or bad your skills are. You could start from the top and go all the way down, or you can just start from the, you know, center like this. You grab the 3 pieces that you need. And then once you're at the bottom, or close to the bottom, take that piece, this, go like this. And what you can do to this bottom part, because obviously it's like horsehair right now, get it wet, put a little bit of product in there, re-finger curl it, things like that, and it will look so much better. And then obviously you can zhuzh up the top and make it look a lot better. Let me see how this is looking though. All I would say is that you would just have to pin some parts, put some gel on some parts, and it should be pretty good. If you're still not liking how that looks in the back because you're not great at braiding, and I haven't done it in a minute, so I'm not great, I would say take this part and push it up ever so slightly and then pin that in, and then that is super cute because you have this like braid going down and it just stops at the base of your neck, and just pin that in and it looks, I would say that's even better. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Most of those hairstyles are pretty quick to do. I've learned some of them from other creators, as well as kind of putting my own spin on things as well, because you just gotta figure out what works for you. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, give it a like, comment, subscribe down below, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye guys!